Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of this gorgeous 1997 Mercedes Benz S320 with the long wheelbase. This is more commonly known as the W140 chassis. We do have a detailed walk-around video of this vehicle on our channel as well. In the description of this ad there you will find a link. So be sure to click on that to see the ins and outs of the video where we put our hands on and demonstrate just about every option the vehicle has. I won't be doing that in this video. This video will purely be more of a driving impression video of this vehicle, where we will be putting the vehicle through its paces and taking you along with us for the ride, and we will give you all of our observations and opinions as we go. First and foremost, I do have to mention that I am not only a Mercedes-Benz enthusiast, but also a Mercedes-Benz collector, and most of my collection consists of Mercedes-Benz of this generation or older. I have about 46 units in storage, and they range from 70s, 80s, 90s, and I have a couple that are from the early 2000s, which I would pretty much consider the transition point between old and new. The reason I don't go much newer than that on Mercedes-Benz is that the quality just wasn't the same. You have only 56,486 original miles in this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous condition inside and out. Nothing like being behind the wheel of this car and seeing that silver star right at the end of your hood. Makes you feel like $1,000,000. The long wheelbase version of this vehicle does ride brilliantly. The longer wheelbase does serve for a better ride quality, if you could possibly get any better than what you already have. Very smooth, very quiet. The best way I could describe these vehicles is they feel like an iceberg, because they feel like they have mass. They feel like you're inside of a house and the whole house is moving. They are so smooth that it will just about ruin every other car experience for you. These power seats do have many different contouring functions, as well as an inflatable lumbar support. You do also have a sunshade in the rear, which is power retractable as well. Heated seats up front. Original stereo, which still functions properly. No warning or hazard lights on whatsoever. You have near new Michelin tires on this vehicle. Date code is 2021. The tires have less than 1,000 miles on them. Vehicle runs very smooth and very quiet. If you've ever seen the glass on these, they are very thick. They are double pane glass with lots of sound insulating material in the middle, and even going 55 miles per hour through a 40-mile-an-hour curve. The vehicle just invokes confidence in the driver. It's just extremely smooth and extremely quiet, and very easy to operate. The brakes feel nice and smooth. Even though this is technically the smallest engine configuration you can get in this body style, this vehicle did come with a 3.2-liter inline 6-cylinder engine, which is what this has. It also had an optional 5-liter V8 and also a V12, which I believe was a 5.5-liter, even though Mercedes-Benz labeled it as 600. And I actually own all three, and although I love the 600, you know, each of them have their own charm. This would be more appropriate for a daily driver vehicle, where the cost of maintenance and repairs is not gonna kill you, not gonna break the bank. The V8, you know, is a perfect combination if you want some additional power, some additional get up and go, and still not break the bank with maintenance. However, the V12 can definitely be a handful, and as enjoyable as it is to drive, it's not exactly an enjoyable vehicle to own. I did have two of them. I did get rid of one, and I have one left currently. Ooh, lots of smoke from the vehicle in front of us. Speaking of smoke, this vehicle was just smogged yesterday, and the numbers on them were virtually undetectable. Many of the categories were 0.00 parts per million. So passed with flying colors with no effort whatsoever. This stretch of road over here is known for uneven pavements, potholes, lots of rough roads, and this Mercedes-Benz just glides over it with no issues whatsoever. Very quiet, very easy to drive, very comfortable, and folks, the key to buying a European or a German vehicle, Mercedes-Benz in particular, is not so much what you pay for it initially, it's how much it costs you throughout the course of your ownership. So mileage and condition and maintenance and previous care is just really key. The really only common thing that goes wrong with these, one of the major ones, is the cylinder head gaskets, which actually was done several years back by the Mercedes Benz dealership, and that is reflected on the Carfax as well. This vehicle has only had one family who has owned it in the Sacramento area. Let's do an acceleration pull. We'll start from a 0 mile per hour start. Air conditioning is on, and we are going up this hill. 3, 2, 1. Shifts are butter smooth, even going up this hill with the AC on. As you can see, you hit 60 miles per hour before you know it. As we stomp on our brakes here, we feel no shaking on the chassis, no shaking on the steering wheel, no shaking on the pedal at all. Nothing that would indicate any warpage on the rotors or brakes whatsoever. Again, just a beautifully well-maintained, great example of this vehicle. One of the nicest ones I've seen. If I had the additional funds and additional space for more toys, which I don't, I am absolutely maxed out, I would have kept this one for myself. This is absolutely, positively in the type of quality, mileage, and condition that would make it to my own collection. This vehicle is absolutely stunning. I congratulate its next owner in advance. As you can see, it's still got its original Mercedes-Benz windshield. As you can see right over here, the Mercedes-Benz badge. And you also have the Mercedes-Benz sticker on the windshield as well. Going up this hill, absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Very smooth and quiet. One of the most comfortable cars you'll ever own, folks. Do some research. This was really just the last solidly built S-Class, one of the last solidly built Mercedes-Benz vehicles where the engineers had free reign over the quality and decision-making privileges in the company before the bean counters came along, before Mercedes-Benz made 1 billion different types of models, one for every price budget and one for every person. It's great for everyone to be able to own a Mercedes-Benz, but you know, there's something great to be said about a vehicle that's also exclusive. It does keep its prestige and its quality a little bit higher. And back then, to own a Mercedes-Benz, to own a S-Class, you just really had to be an executive. You had to be a professional. No. Every schmuck on the road owns an S-Class, and they drive them to the ground. Between that and the low build quality of the vehicles and the sophistication of the newer ones is just really why Mercedes-Benz hurt itself and hurt its reputation by not making cars the way they used to. But I understand it is just the way it works, and many other car companies have followed. It's just really about selling more units, ultimately being more profitable. And in this case, unfortunately, the consumer suffers because we no longer have access to vehicles with this type of build quality or prestige or longevity. But when you find a low mileage 56,000 mile example that's been taken care of in this fashion, it's still in this kind of condition, I think this will just about outlast any new one that you find on the road. So this is just about the closest thing you have to recreating, being able to go back in time and purchasing one of these back in 1997. This vehicle is 26 years old and absolutely stunning. Folks, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop us a note in the comment section below and we'll be sure to get back to you. You can also contact us directly here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575 or reach us on our website 24/7, 365 days a year at www.directautooutlet.com. Folks, if you found this video informative or if you liked it, please do us a favor and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. We really are concentrating on our YouTube channel this year, and we can't expand it without your help, so please do us a favor and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon as well. We certainly hope to have the opportunity to work, at least very minimum talk, hopefully work with and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. We do want to thank you for investing your valuable time and joining us throughout the entirety of this video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.